Back to jail. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, baby. We're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started social media and podcasting. In fact, the YKWD podcast. YKWD's back again. Old school, back in the day, where it all started, before them all. YKWD. This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this. Where's the bandana, man? Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR. That's what this podcast does. Is there any better show? This is the original. Unmute me. Welcome to YKWD. That's so funny about people who can sing anytime they hear something, it has to come out of their mouths. And whoa, you had to do that. It was inside you, Gabby.
I'm a musician. I'm a pop star.
It bothers me that the guy who makes the most money right now has the worst background.
Yeah.
Horrible lighting.
I keep it real, Calta. I keep it real 100%. Sorry, I don't have Bobby's coming out of surgery lighting. You can only see Bobby and nothing around him.
Why did you trash me?
Did they have to take it out?
I didn't fucking do anything.
You know why, Bobby? Because yours is the best looking. And so I felt like I needed to go after yours.
I spend all day and made it look this way. I look fan-fucking-tastic.
Mike looks like he's in a storage unit.
Yeah, it's very close.
A well-lit storage unit.
You look like you're fucking at an oil rig field on a break in between roughnecking.
You guys, we hit some Texas tea around 2 p.m. So
I used to be real proud of my background until Georgia Rosa made me feel like I was on American Pickers.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I got this Pearl Jam poster. It's pretty good. I could probably give you $300 for it.
That's all we take 12.
Me and DeRosa was just like, dude, he's got platinum records. Yeah, but we're like, you did nothing to get us.
Yeah,
that is not true.
Suarez looks like he's doing the Kevin McAllister pretending people are home when they're not thing, where he goes, "No, I'm in a room with a lot of people."
What does Gabby look like?
Just reeks of wealth. Gabby's just reeks of wealth.
She has a golden microphone that the Academy gave her father.
I watched her dad soulfully play for the Robin Hood Foundation yesterday on TV.
You watched it?
Yeah, dude. He was fucking tickling those keys. Just,
that's the boy.
Letting that moppy fro go.
Oh, he whips it. He whips it around.
And then my girlfriend and I had an interesting conversation of if you could eliminate one band and all of their influence they had on music, which band? And I picked Bon Jovi.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Why?
That's a direct attack on me.
Because to be perfectly honest, I don't give a shit. I've never...
What do you like? What do you listen to?
I mean, my favorite band's Queens of the Stone Age, but, you know, I grew up on, like, Metallica, Guns N' Roses. I mean, listen, I will not say I have the best taste in music. I'm saying for this game, which I think we should all go around and say the band so that I'm not the fucking bad guy here.
Great.
I never really was like Bon Jovi. I was young enough that they weren't cool when I was getting older. Like they were like cool when I was young. When I was really young, like that was like the band my babysitter wanted to go see.
It has a babysitter energy.
They whipped it around and they became cool years later.
Nah, man.
Listen, we had the guy from the metal band on. What's the band? Obituary, one of those bands.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Obituary.
Obituary.
What was the band?
Calta. Nothing.
Testament.
And those guys were like, when nobody's looking, we're all in the car going, whoa, they fucking love it too.
Listen, I'm sure there's people that I adore that fucking think Bon Jovi is in the Mount Rushmore. I'm saying, to me, It's just, not that big of a
Listen,
ripple
I
in the
don't like
pond.
it either, but I don't say it on a podcast.
Yes,
you know?
do. You just
How do
did.
you not like it?
Just
That's
fucking did.
nonsense.
It's fine.
He
That
should stop.
gold-
He should stop giving you money.
Yeah, that gold.
Well, don't say
microphone,
that.
You're gonna have to pawn that shit for face masks.
Dan, I disagree with you so much. I think Bon Jovi has listen, man, don't bore us. Get to the chorus. I mean, their fucking songs are the shit. I mean, they got so many of them over the years that you're in the car and it comes on. Shot through the heart, living on a prayer. I'm a cowboy.
Oh, a mashup.
I mean,
Yeah,
dude.
It's a
She's
medley.
a little runaway.
I love Bobby. I love Bobby's ode to Bon Jovi. Via
I love Glee, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, every time that happens in the car, I turn the song.
No, you don't. That's a lie. When you're alone, you're singing it hard.
Fuck you.
Now there are some Bon Jovi songs that thump. I'm not gonna lie, they do.
Like one.
Name one.
Name one.
I'm a cowboy. Is that him?
And wrong. Next.
Listen, I'm in a band. Nothing gets the crowd's attention until we play a Bon Jovi song. The place goes fucking nuts.
Now, granted, all the fans and all the women are in their 50s and 60s.
40-year-old tits everywhere.
That is
Well,
not
actually,
true.
Gabby, it's 10-year-old tits on 40-year-old women. You got to do the math right. That's tit.
Right. Sorry.
You got to do
My bad.
your Tampa tit math. Which
Right.
is,
They all have chest cancer from not wearing
oh yeah, dude.
not wearing sunblock their whole lives.
Nothing like some Florida sprinkles on those big round fake tits.
Dude, that's one of my fucking things is those little fucking sun freckles on the
Love
chest.
them. Love them.
Oh, that soon to be cancer.
Oh my God!
I think
dude.
it's sexy, and I know you're not going to be around for a while, so I'm going to be
It's like-
single again soon.
Those are like those fish that if you eat the wrong part, you die. Look at those big fake spotted tits.
I don't know what band. I think, Jesus, I would have to. I don't know, man. I don't know what band I would say that doesn't deserve, just eliminate them.
Dude,
from
by the way,
history.
when you eliminate them,
All right, I'm going to do it. Ready?
also eliminate the people they influenced heavily.
All right, you ready? I'm done.
I
Ready?
pick
Here we
Fish.
go. Ready? Fish. Oh, look at Fish.
Fish
I
is a
agree
great.
with-
By the way, Gabby, great call.
Yeah, but they
Play a
stink.
vacuum on stage.
All right, then I'm going to do this. If that's where she's going, I'm going to say, you don't have to use that, Gabby. I'll use mine, and yours will
Sorry,
be
Gabby?
eliminated. I mean, Gabby, yours will be eliminated from my pick. Grateful Dead. Fish never exists.
There
Damn,
you go.
Thank
By the
you.
way,
I was
Bobby,
between the two.
see if that upsets me at all. Bay Area band, my family's into them. I don't give a fuck.
But here's what does upset me is that Ben and Jerry's probably wouldn't exist too, and that breaks my heart.
Well, it would probably be called Ben and Larry's.
That'll save your heart.
No, but you know what? That actually, Bobby, you're right, because I think Cherry Garcia is what put him over the top and put him in all those major stores.
Yeah, they're hippies and they love that shit and they love vans and colors and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Colors.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calta, who would you eliminate?
Sheryl Crow.
Great,
Because
great
she-
choice.
And all the cunts that came after her.
Great choice. Great fucking
It was
choice.
Meredith Baxter, Avril Lavigne,
Oh, man.
Katy Perry.
I mean, you were basically eliminating the entire genre of "I'm on my own" rock,
Right.
which I'm fine.
I'm on my own again, away from all my friends. I'm
Yeah, dude.
on my own again, looking
Outta here.
to the stars.
I want girls' main goal to be to suck Bon Jovi's dick, not to be on their own.
Sorry, bud, but round one we eliminated all that. all
Yeah,
that.
Bon Jovi doesn't exist.
We took out the New Jersey trash.
Oh, wow.
I'm just going full heel on this episode.
Oh my God,
Lewis
I'm
isn't
pressing
here.
charges.
Lewis isn't here. I'm here to be heel. Suarez, who would you get rid of?
Rush.
Ooh.
I got a problem
First of
with
all,
that.
That's
I got a
bad.
problem with that.
Come
So that
on.
every D&D rock band after that never exists.
Get out of here. You're out.
Rush.
Anybody that sings about fire,
Trees.
and yeah.
You know what?
The speed of a bird.
I love to hear the wings of a dragon bring the day of a new light. I love that. I love any song that's like, as the gardens grow and the stone is turned. I fucking love that
I
shit.
love that stuff.
And the temptress of the night keeps incoming through my window. I say hello to her, and she waves goodbye.
That's my shit, dude. That is
Clip Dio on that though.
On the mists of the mountain.
Night comes through the dragon's eyes. I look into the sky. I see a meteor again. We come to the house. On our way to glory.
Any songs that sounds like horses getting tired. I don't want to.
You know what? Fuck you, Suarez. You're the only one in the group that I adamantly disagree with.
I actually, I love Neil Peart, but I kind of agree with that fucking that Dungeons and Dragons and Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, eliminate Rush, and then welcome school shootings to the 80s. That's what they start.
Introduced early.
Columbine happens around 88, and Reagan don't fucking pump the brakes. I don't know.
More parking for us.
What's worse, these songs about D&D or the Iron Maiden songs about the Indians?
Yeah, dude. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is one of the groups that they influence too many people I like, but
yeah,
they were bouncing around the old.
By the way,
get rid of them.
Queens of the Stone Age has got a little Bon Jovi thumb to them.
Oh.
Nice try. Nice try.
Interesting.
No. Nice try. I can feel your fucking your judo. You're trying to get me to trip over my own momentum.
Yeah, get him, Calta. Fucking get him.
That ain't gonna happen. Have you seen Queens of the Stone Age fans? They are not a good looking group.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi fans are hot old people. Queens of the Stone Age people are like, can I bum a smoke from you on my break people? Which is why I love them.
The best is they played here one time and a guy jumped on the stage to dance with them and he walked over and kicked him right into the fucking crowd.
Dude, Calta. Yeah. I have been trying to tell people about this YouTube clip. That was one of the first YouTube clips I was obsessed with.
That was here.
It was at House of Blues, right?
Oh, that might have been Orlando, yeah.
It was House of Blues Orlando.
Yeah.
And the guy, Josh Homme, walks away from the stage to light a cigarette. And this guy who looks like a finance bro gets on stage in front of the microphone and goes like this. Josh Homme has his guitar. It's the most cool. I wish we could find the video. He slings it around his.
Too.
They pulled it.
Yes,
I think Queens of the Stone Age pulled the video. I'm saying Suarez can look for it all he wants. I don't think he's going to find it.
Dude, they have fucking videos of aliens and shit. They can find it.
Yeah, but when you assault
I don't know what that means. I just said that.
But Josh Homme assaulted a man. I don't think he wants that on the internet.
He encroached in his area though, so I don't think he'd get in trouble for it.
But he fucking takes his guitar, whips it around his back. The guy's like dancing in front of the stage and full 300 kicks him into the back, into the audience, and then just grabs the microphone and goes, "This is my fucking stage." And I was like, that is fucking awesome.
I did that at the Denver Comedy Works.
Really?
To a pregnant woman.
Sounds about right.
I go, Bobby, you just took that from very rock and roll to like, dude, do we gotta call protective services on Bobby?
Hey, that baby's not mine anymore.
Yeah. She goes, but Robert, it's yours. The timing times out. Tourgasm was here 6 months ago. You're like,
I kicked it right in the stomach and it poured out like a sangria.
Oh,
oh God.
I just got a text from Noam. My kid's playing his kids in Minecraft, and he texts me, "Tell Max to stop killing people."
That's so funny.
And I texted him back. I texted back. I go, "Okay, fag."
Yeah, dude. Do you?
What the fuck? Why would you not let the kids kill each other? Who cares?
Yeah. Also, it's weird that Noam's the parent of the kid that's like, "That's not how you play. You have to play." And Max is like, "I got something for you. Fucking load it up. Load it up. I got you."
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up your house.
I always thought those kids whose parents told my mom on me, I was like, you're headed for a life of dorkness.
Now that I'm a parent, though, it comes a certain amount of guilt when you know some information. You feel like I should tell the parent about this.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's probably great.
It hurts.
But the kid, listen, when your kids are playing and you know what I mean, and you're monitoring that much where you're like, I'm going to text them. It's like, just let them play.
Yeah.
Let him play the game. Let him play. And let them kill him back or not play.
However, when I was a kid and we played CYO basketball when I was 10 years old, so that's fourth grade,
What's CYO basketball? Is it like basketball for heavier kids?
No, it's not. It's Catholic
sorry.
kids that love Jesus. You jerk off.
Sorry.
And my coach was probably about 19, 20, and he was freebasing cocaine while we were out there. And I was like, I feel like I should rat him out. And none of the kids wanted to be a rat. So we just had a coach who would do coke while he was in practice.
What a motivator that guy probably was. You guys got to run. You guys got to run. You got to understand right now that we're all running from something. We're all running from something. Yeah. Speaking of running, I think those cops are stopping because I stripped an electricity box of all of the fucking.
I need you to run, and I need you to take that VW apart right now. Also, take that apart.
Feel free to bring some of your mom's jewelry to practice. You know, maybe let me see some of the earrings, some of the bracelets you guys got. You know, I feel like really. Fuck, you guys ready to play the Falcons? I heard they've been listening to my phone conversations. I feel like they're outside my house a lot.
Danny boy. So tell me about. I haven't watched an episode of Billions. I haven't watched it. I'll tell you why. Before you get crazy.
No, I'm not.
I want to save it up.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it all together because when I've been watching every season every week and I get fucking. I can't do it anymore. I don't have it in me to wait. So I need to be able to juice up on it a couple episodes and then, you know what I mean? Like I can't watch one and then wait a whole fucking week.
You know, what's crazy we didn't get to film the back half. So it's only the first 7 episodes of the 12 episode series.
Are you kidding
12
me?
Episodes in a season, and they shut us down after episode 7.
Are you gonna do what fucking Danger Force did on Nickelodeon and film an episode from home?
If they do that, no, they're not that dumb. They're not that dumb to blow it like that. I'm wondering if they're going to incorporate quarantine in the final 5 episodes, you know, like with the real Billions dialogue where he's like, "You've got me like a mask on a cloudy COVID day," and he's like, "I thought you would say that." Well, I'm the medicine you need. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they.
Yeah, the last scene is when he goes like this. He's like, "I got you." No, you don't got me. I do now. And he walks out.
I was just in Wuhan. He goes, I sold Wuhan short.
I released the virus.
You got the first bat tick.
I am the captain now. Is that not one they could use? Yeah, I think every TV show is going to have to reference fucking quarantine now.
Well, not if it's a vampire show.
True.
Right? Or space, the future. Anything in the future, they don't have to reference it.
You make it or a historic piece. God damn it, Bobby, you're just poking holes in this theory.
Or any sitcom on TV that is not a reality.
Are you kidding me, man? Sitcoms will be fucking stretching for COVID jokes.
They did a show, Max's show, Danger Force, which is a kid's show. They did the whole episode on like Zoom.
Ow.
And I told they just did this. So they had their lines and they probably did their lines together. So they all had their phones. They did it on headsets and shit, like, you know, earpods, and they did the whole episode. They just acted their scenes right in here, and the guy edited it together, added a sound bed, put edits in, cut it, blah, blah, blah. And I want to write with Feeney. I was like, we should write a mystery, like a mystery drama on Zoom, where we all come into a Zoom for a podcast, but people slowly start getting killed. Like, but we film the other part of it. Like, you would be like, hang on one sec. What?
Like an Agatha Christie.
Yes.
Of different characters. Hello.
Yes.
I'm somebody.
Can I always be the Count? And I always in your episodes where they're like, "Oh, look who's here! It's the Count!" And I go, "There's been another murder."
Yeah, I'm always.
Who did it?
I'm the Japanese chef.
I like it. Yeah, dude. Let's get
if you're
let's get you canceled via Zoom.
If you're monocle, I'm Derby.
Finally.
So you
Derby's
don't.
fair.
You don't know. What are you eating, Gabby?
Cough drop?
Oh, do you have COVID?
No.
Why you got a cough drop?
Got a little cough.
Why are you coughing?
Allergies.
What are you coughing?
What are you coughing
Little allergy
about?
cough.
Why do you got
Little
allergies?
pollen cough.
How much you coughing?
A little, just occasionally.
Can you taste it?
That made me cough. Look at Bobby with the cigar, dude.
Yeah, no fucking.
You looking like a full fucking Boston bookie today, huh, bud?
That's right, you cocksucker. Listen, you got a buck and a half on the pats.
You fucking short the dogs. I fucking eat. That's how it works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they're going to film to answer your question. I honestly don't.
So I should probably not fucking wait, and I should probably slow roll this.
I would slow roll it.
Now, how is this rate this season out of all the seasons? What is it?
I mean, the end of the season was supposed to be like the biggest holy fuck moment of the whole show. So I don't know. I don't know how they were building to it. Oftentimes, I'm honestly too dumb for the writing on Billions. I read the scripts and I'm like, I'll read the scripts and I'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then at the end of the season, they're like, they set that up in episode 8. I'm like, I didn't know that. That's fucking so cool they do that. Shit. Dude, I'm an idiot. I've never acted like I'm not. And that show's very smart. So I'm just
we never thought you weren't too.
Yeah, but then like people act just because you're on a smart show. If you stand next to a smart person, they think you're smart sometimes, and you're like, I'm not smart.
Right. I get you.
I'm a fucking full-fledged idiot.
Luckily, I've never done that.
Yeah. Well, you know me from back when I was making tableside guacamole.
Well, that's funny because when I did an episode of live. Gabby, remember that we had Brian on?
What?
And it was live from the Pussycat. Mm-hmm. Instead of live from the shed, we changed it to the Pussycat Lounge in the winter because it was too cold. Yeah. And we had Brian on, but Brian showed up and he thought I don't know what he thought. He was coming on my podcast or something.
He was confused.
He showed up and he shot cameras. He's like, I can't what is this shit? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I can't. What the fuck is this? And I'm like,
yeah,
dude, whatever. We worked it out. We wound up sitting down.
Who is it?
And Brian Koppelman,
the creator of
just
Billions.
A sweet guy and a very talented guy, very smart guy.
Dude, that guy has lived a crazy life.
Yeah, crazy life. Well, I just wanted to talk to him about writing. You know what I mean? And I claim you as mine. I made
Yeah.
And he was like, not true. I go, you found him because of my podcast and because of me. He goes, absolutely not. He goes,
yeah.
We used to go to his restaurant.
Yep.
And he used to wait on us. And
you did open mics together.
Yeah, I did open mics with Koppelman because he was like in 2007 when I moved here. He was doing open mics every night, and I met him. And I thought he was an open micer. I just thought he was like, you see fucking wild things in the New York comedy open mic scene. You see people where you're like, oh, you just came off the street just to get off the street. And you're just waiting for your name to get called out of a bucket. You don't see it's not like comedy clubs, even when you start working comedy clubs and there's like an MC and a feature and a headliner and there's like a whole hierarchy and they're like the way it works with the managers and shit. New York comedy open mic scene is a zoo of people. And I met a couple people when I first moved to New York, and Brian Koppelman was one of them. And I thought he was just a regular dude. He had like a big beard, and he would always like wear these Jordan sweatshirts. And I was like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking dad." I thought he was doing it because it's like you see a lot of guys that are doing it to get away from their families. They're just like, my family's fucking nuts. I'm going to be a comic. But Koppelman, like we would talk about it, and I was like, oh, this guy, like he knew comedy. He was normal. He was like semi-normal. And then we went to this really shitty show at Bar None on, I think it's on 2nd Avenue or 3rd Avenue. It's on 3rd Avenue. And we would go in and I'm like talking to him and he's like, yeah, I got to go to LA. And I'm like, oh, cool. You going on a vacation? And he goes, no, I'm going there for work. And I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a screenwriter. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, I'm a screenwriter too. We're all screenwriters. I'm an actor. I'm a fucking director, maybe. I don't know. And I'm like, cool, man. He's like, yeah, so my movie, I got to go out to LA to like do some stuff with my movie. And I was like, cool, what movie? And he was like, Ocean's 13. I was like, oh yeah, okay, fuck. And then it was like, I jokingly told him, I'm like, I thought you were a construction worker, dude. Can we just pretend you're a construction worker? And he was like, yeah, cool, if that makes you feel better. And then him and David Levine, the other co-creator of Billions, their office was near Dos Caminos. So they would come in. They'd come in and watch me melt down during a lunch service several times. They came in and saw me like sweating and being like, this fucking job, fuck all these people. And they're like, yeah, dude, our guacamole never got to the table. I'm like, son of a bitch. And then I'm just back. But it was crazy because he never was like, when we met, he was doing it because he was just wanted to do comedy, and also he was writing, and it like helped with his writer's block. But he was like a guy that once we met, he was just like curious to see what it's like to go from like open mics to like check spots to guest spots to like getting spots in the city. And he was like, I would check in with him once in a while. But it was funny because he told me, he goes, Bobby Kelly claimed you. And then I had to prove that I knew you longer than him.
Really, really fucking bothered me, dude. It really bothered, because I was like, you're one of my successes.
Yeah.
Because I started social media, I started podcasting, I started a lot of this stuff.
And I
started social media.
I started social media. We have. I got to do an ad real quick. Let me get this ad out. We'll be right back after this this message. That's right. It's time for some ads, but these sponsors are my favorites. It's time in your life. I know a lot of my fans, you have some kids, you have some friends, or you're just single dudes in your mom's house. But you know what? Bringing comfort into your home is the ultimate for self-care. And now more than ever in this pandemic, we need some self-care. It's important to take care of yourself and each other. All right, so put yourself first. Put your comfort first, like with new bedding, long wear, towels, and more. Home of the internet's favorite sheets. You know who they are, Brooklinen. They get over 50,000 five-star reviews and counting. They're starting this weekend. Brooklyn is kicking off this summer with an event you'll want to get comfortable with. Get everything from bedding, towels, and more at a savings you won't believe. It's crazy. I love Brooklyn. I have them in my house. I had to buy an extra pair. I pay for them because they're so comfortable. It's unbelievable. It's hard to imagine a summer stuck inside the house. But if we have to do it, keep everyone safe. Want to be comfortable? You want to be comfortable as possible. That's what you want. And that's where Brooklyn comes in. Softness, comfort, essentials to help you relax. Brooklinen has it all. Brooklinen.com is the perfect place to find the comforts of home. And they're so confident in their products, their sheets, comforters, long wears, and towels. It comes with a lifetime warranty. That's right, lifetime warranty. Memorial Day event kicks off this weekend, and you don't want to miss it. If you're a fan of mine, you want to go buy some of these sheets. Get a pair for your girlfriend. Get a pair for your bed, your mom, your dad. Right now, people are sleeping. They're in their house. They got all kinds of towels. All this stuff matters. You're home every day. So it's an easy way to get into the summer with big savings on sheets, beddings, towels, long wear, and the newest hammam? Is it hammam? And the linen collection. What is that? Hammam. What is that, Mike?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's find out. Linen is so amazing. Do you ever wear linen, Mike?
I never get a chance to wear it, but I love sleeping on it.
Oh, God, I love linen. I love looking at people in linen. And if you can't wait right now, if you can't wait, you can get 10% off your first order and free shipping on all new sheets right now when you use promo code WhatDude. That's WhatDude at brooklinen.com. That's brooklinen.com. Go get yourself some sheets and enjoy your life. All right, we got another. I mean, listen, man, I saw this coming. I got in touch with this company, and I'm glad that they're working with us. Because, the toilet paper situation's a nightmare. And you know what? You shouldn't be using toilet paper only to clean your bum. Tushy. That's right. Tushy is the best company out there. I break up with your toilet paper. Get rid of it. Treat your butt nice with a Tushy. Wiping your butt with dry toilet paper does not remove all the shit. It's just a fact. There's still shit in your butt. Ugh. If you got poop in any other part of your body, would you just wipe it off with dry paper? No, you wouldn't. If you had poop on your face, your arm, your tit, would you wipe it off with dry paper? No, you take a shower. You take a shower. Water cleans better than dry paper. That's it, my friends. That's a fact. Okay, thankfully, there's now a sleek bidet. Everybody thinks bidets are these big things from Japan and they cost $10,000. No, There's a nice little thin one. It attached clips right under your existing toilet. It sprays your butt completely clean with fresh water. It's called Tushy, and it's the best thing you can do for your bum. Okay, Tushy sprays directly in your ass and removes the poop completely. So you aren't sitting on bacteria that leads to nasty things like hemorrhoids, yeast infection, UTIs, itchy asshole, the worst one of them all, and skid marks. Look, Tushy sprays your ass with fresh water. It's not toilet water either. It's coming right out of the wall, the same water you brush your teeth with, you're wiping your ass with. That's why America's great. Tushy connects to the water supply right behind your before it goes into your toilet. Okay, it's the same stuff you brush your teeth with. All right, wet wipes are worse than the toilet paper. They're terrible for the environment. They clog up your hole. $3.50 it cost me to get a guy in my crawl space to clean out my pipe because the toilet paper clogged with the baby wipes clogged everything. They cause anal fissures. You don't want one of those. All right. Look, I'm telling you, an anal fissure is a nightmare. I know somebody who had one. All right, it's only $79. That's it. Under $100. Under $79. Go to hellotushy.com/whatdude. hellotushy.com/whatdude and get 10% off your order right now. Just go. I use mine. I got one for Keith Robinson because he had a stroke. You know what I mean? How do you wipe your ass? You don't. You can't do it. Good. It's good for him. They have a couple different brands, but it's so easy. Unhook the thing on the wall. You put the T-split in. You hook it back up. You hook up the Tushy. You plug it in. You're done. $79. You're in. You're out. You got a clean asshole. You feel fresh, and you don't have to worry about these people price gouging toilet paper or taking all the toilet paper. And you have a cleaner ass than you did before. Tushy.com. hellotushy.com/whatdude. Again, hellotushy.com/whatdude. 10% off your order. Go ahead. And
great.
And then hey, we got a special guest that just came in, Danny Soder.
I just saw the name on the thing, and I was like, what?
Mike, you want to introduce our special guest?
I question your attire this afternoon.
Why?
It is pretty aggressive, Calta.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that till
It's
now.
harsh.
Why is it?
Dave, hit start video.
David, turn on video.
The video. Let me
Bottom
see.
left.
Looks like a
My
camera.
mic's still fucked up.
Bottom left?
Gabby?
Yeah,
Let's see, right?
little
there.
Is
Hold
it?
on.
yeah. Sounds tinny.
Hold on, I got the music going. I got to turn that music off.
Dude, fucking A. I like this. I like an entrance reel. Sorry.
Yeah.
Partying my ass off. You guys
Theme
hold
music.
on.
Okay. So,
You see it? Start video, bottom left.
there ain't shit on the bottom left.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
No, my iPad, where I did one this morning, so.
I forgot how to do it since this morning.
My Calta, but the only thing on the bottom is that. So, but here, I'll leave and I'll try it again.
Okay.
All right, come back. We'll talk shit about you while you're gone.
Perfect. Leave.
Now, what's weird about this is that Gabby's dad has been friends with Dave for a long time, and
I've literally known him my whole life.
And I think
That's
I met a
fucking
very young Gabby at one point.
Yeah, that's
Gabby?
crazy.
So, yeah,
That's crazy that's the mutual friend.
right.
And
Gabby, we
again,
back? Is that better?
And
No.
then Bobby
Sounds better.
gets no credit for connecting Calta and Gabby.
I get absolute credit. I connect the world.
All right. Well,
That's
when you
my
say stuff like
that might
it's
be
hard.
my thing on my headstone.
Connects
Connected,
the world.
connected. If you whatever you liked in your life, he had something to do with.
Dude, Bobby, if that's how they start diagnosing you with CTE, hell
Oh,
yeah.
There he is.
Look at that background.
shit!
What's up, fucker?
Now we
hey,
can't hear you.
Your video is good. Your sound is muted. But hit the. We can see you, but we can't hear you. Which means we can talk as much shit to you as we want.
No way, man. 'cause that
Can't
means he
answer us
can hear,
back.
he can
I
hear
can rem-
us. You just-
My Red Sox.
He disconnected the audio.
What's that?
He disconnected the audio. Like that's
Oh, you
not
just got to
even.
hook the audio back. Oh, look at that pool.
Oh,
table.
yeah, pool table.
We just heard him. I just heard him.
He's got a billiards room.
He's got a billiards room. That's when you get money. When you can play pool. You get enough room to play pool all the whole way around the pool table.
That's where you have your private
smashing into a lamp.
That's where you have your private conversations is while you're shooting pool.
The first thing he had that I was very jealous of was a urinal.
Yeah, that's pretty.
In his house. That was awesome.
Did you ever get it?
Oh, he left again.
Did you ever get one? Calta, I feel like you have a urinal in your house.
I have a bidet. I have no urinals.
Okay.
I didn't build this house. I bought it from a previous millionaire.
That's so badass.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
All right, we're back.
Come on.
Back.
We're gonna do this.
I feel like every time he leaves, Bobby should have to take off the jacket and then put it back on again. Okay, he's back.
Okay, let me ask you something. I got you guys with the picture, but then I did the other one. I saw everybody, but I couldn't get sound.
This is so weird.
Now we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah.
Mike, are you near him? Go to his house.
Host asked you to start your video. Okay.
Yay!
There you go.
Look at that shit.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, I miss you.
I miss you too. You're doing great.
Thanks.
You're crazy. I loved your makeup bit.
Thank you so much. It was psycho.
The human acne or the adult acne. Doing all that.
How you doing, David? I'm Robert. I'm Robert. That's Dan Soder, and up in the corner, the guy that looks depressed. That's Mushy Mike, our producer.
How are you? Kind of look like Cowhead. Always
easy. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Not bud. How you doing?
Are you ever worried that your house is going to catch fire and those guitars are going to go down?
Well, right behind those guitars is the canyon. Well, the backyard, then the canyon. It's like an inlet, and then it goes into a big canyon. That fire happened twice. So all those guitars behind me and everything in this room, I took out and put them in the truck. I called like 5 of my buddies that live about 15 minutes down the road, and they came up, and we loaded every car and truck and got these guitars out and all the other shit. So it was crazy.
That is insane.
What's the most expensive guitar you got behind you?
Probably the Les Paul that I have right there.
Dirty.
6 or 7 Les Paul. Right in the middle. Next to the,
how much is it? What is it?
I don't know. Whatchamacallit, Kevin Buell, Springsteen's guitar tech. I showed him it, and he says it's either worth about $600,000 or $300,000, but it's signed by Les Paul. It was Carlos Santana's first guitar, and the show we went to in Tampa years ago. I think I went there with Coney and somebody else, and I presented it to him, and I asked him, "Was this your guitar?" And he picked it up, he played it, and he looked at it, and he's like, "What was your story?" I said, "Was this your guitar?" And he goes, "Yes, it was." I said, "Would you like it back?" He goes, "Enjoy it." I said, "No, I'll trade you for any guitar that you played tonight. Take your guitar back." And so he signed it, and then he says, "Do me a favor, one more signature on it, get Buddy Guy." So when I moved back here to San Diego, I went and saw Buddy Guy. I took it in there, and Buddy Guy signed it. And Buddy's like, "Come with me." And went in the next room, and B.B. King he was touring with, so I had B.B. King sign it as well.
Wait, so you have Carlos Santana's first guitar signed by Carlos Santana, Buddy Guy, and B.B. King?
And Les Paul.
That's fucking insane.
That's not his only B.B. King guitar. The good thing about being rich is when you go get a guitar signed, you can actually buy the authentic guitar. So we went to see B.B. King, and he was like, "I'm going to go buy 2 Lucille's." And he bought 2 guitars, brought them down there, and B.B. King signed them.
And there it is right there.
Yep.
Hey,
the picture.
I have a Degenerates poster signed by Jim Norton.
That's pretty cool. Pretty badass.
I thought you could say Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's close. Pretty much said, "This is David's jacket. I bought this off eBay. This is when he played for the Red Sox.
There you
Cost
go.
me $100,000.
That's not true.
Still can't button it.
I know that.
I got triple X's in here. That'll fit you.
You don't understand. When he lived here And he, like, normally when your friends ask you to help them with something, you're like, fuck. When Dave's like, hey, you want to come over and help me clean my office? I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Because I'd leave there with about 50 grand worth of autographs and shit. It was awesome.
Dude, awesome. Yeah, that's gotta be fun junk that you throw away. You go, hey, this is from a perfect game when I was with Toronto. And you're like, oh, fuck, that's incredible.
No, we, during this pandemic, so like the first 2 weeks of this, I said, you know what, I'm going to go, because in the garage I have a big, huge closet. I just throw all my crap in there. And so Nina's like, let's go through everything. So I took everything down. I have like 5, 6 shelves all the way up and took it. I found stuff from back in the 80s when I was in the minor leagues. I was like, oh, geez, I still got this. It was unbelievable, the shit that I had. So what we did is we itemized everything, logged it in, all the bats, everything, all the gloves, jerseys. I got so much stuff. It's ridiculous.
What's your favorite jersey that you have that isn't yours?
That's not mine?
Yeah, like that's not someone you played with or just
I have Babe Ruth's jersey.
Wow. Come on.
Have you heard of him?
But you also have Babe Ruth's hat that you wore in a game, and Tori told you to take it off, right?
Yeah, I sold that. When we had the fires here, I sold that, put it in an auction. What?
How much did you get for that?
I don't know, like almost 600 grand.
You bought it for like 30 though, right?
35, yeah.
35? Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing
crazy.
in the shed?
But you realize that hat only became worth 600 grand because he wore it in that game.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Now some tech nerd watches weird Japanese porn wearing it. Developed a website.
Whoever bought it, I talked to the guy who sold it for me, and I talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he said that guy sold this collection and somebody else bought it, but he didn't tell me what they got for it or whatever. But I kind of kicked myself in the butt for doing it, but then again, it's with the fires, you never know. You might as well get rid of some of your good stuff. And
did it fit?
What's that?
Did the hat fit your head?
It was a little big on me. I had to put some cushion in there. And I wore it for that one inning, and then Joe told me to take it off. So
why did he tell you to take it off? Just out of respect?
He's a tool.
Hell yeah! Did they know you were putting it on like in the dugout? Like, did you just kind of?
Joe knew I was going to wear it, but he's like, "You're not putting the hat on." I said, "Oh, I'm going to wear it sometime. Trust me." He goes, "No, you're not." I said, "We'll see." And so the day I wore it, I did my warm up, walked across the diamond back into the dugout. And when I was walking through the dugout to go up to my locker to get it, Joe was just staring at my hat. He was just staring at my hat, seeing. I looked at him. I said, "See, it's a normal hat." And I ran up to my locker, put it on, and I ran back down in the tunnel. And I could see Jorge and Jeter just sitting on the top rail. And I'm like, psst, 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 go, like run out to the field. Because when they run out, they start the music and all that. And so they took off running, and I bolted right out the tunnel onto the mound. Joe was pissed. So he ended up finding me like $2,500.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what I told him. That's it? That's all you got for me? I said, "You shot some bitch."
Dude, that is so badass. That's so badass. You wore Babe Ruth's hat in a fucking game at Yankee Stadium. That is so badass.
I was a different breed.
I was talking to a friend of mine who was at one night, big Yankee fan. He was at the SNL party one night, and it was around 2 a.m. And he looked over, and you're still fucking pounding, hanging out, having a good time. But you had a game the next day, and he came up and he's like, "Yeah, dude, you're playing tomorrow." He's like, "Yeah, absolutely." He didn't even give a fuck.
I didn't sound as good as you right there, but I think I'm playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you, he has got the full-on Mickey Mantle gene when it comes to drink. When you're about to pass out, he's there to tell you, "Come on, what the fuck?"
Calta, let me ask you a question. If you're putting together like a party A team, you can only call one. You need the A team. Would you say David and Bert Kreischer are two of the members?
I would say that the two of them together would probably cause a vortex in time and create another black hole.
Yeah.
I don't.
It just creates a giant atomic ripple of a hangover for everyone else.
For everybody. Yeah.
Hey, Cal, was it your bachelor party that we did? I loaded that son of a gun up, the limo up. We went to Orlando.
Yeah. So I decided I'm not having a bachelor party. We were not having a bachelor party. So me and Wells and my buddy Frankie and Enrico Ciccone, who used to play for the Lightning.
That's it.
Yeah. And so we decided we're just going to go to a nice steakhouse and have a nice dinner. And then Wells is like, well, let's start off with a bottle of, with a shot of Patron, and we'll do a cheer. I was like, all right, cool, we'll do a shot. Then he's like, well, let's just get a bottle of Patron. Now we're all drinking full glasses of Patron while we're eating. And in the middle of dinner, Wells is like, we should go to Orlando tonight, which is an hour away for no reason. And the next thing you know, a limo shows up and we're pouring into the limo going to Orlando. And no plan to do this or nothing. Now we're in Orlando and we walk into this bar because there's a band playing and they're shaving the drummer's head while they're playing with a buzzer. And Wells goes, I'll give you 10 grand if you go do that right now. And she goes like, I'll give you 10 grand too. And I'm fucking poor as shit at that time. I would have been like, that's 20 fucking grand. But imagine I have to get married next weekend with no hair. Your wife was like, why the fuck can you do it?
I would have shaved.
The time to do it.
I would have shaved my wife's head.
If David Wells was like $10,000 to go fight that band, I'd be like, all right.
That I would have done. Yeah,
let's fucking go.
I literally would have got a Manscaped and right down the middle of my wife's fucking head, took off her fucking whole mane right off in front of David for 20 grand. That offer stands today, David.
Yeah.
I'm not raking in the money like I did back then, so it's all right.
So one of those guitars, you'll be all right.
I love that his background looks like a fake background. It looks like a green screen.
Dude, honestly,
we can move it around. I got my Live at Budokan up there, my Rick Nielsen.
It's amazing.
Poster. Then, you got Jerry Garcia.
Honestly, if you look at, if you didn't know who David was and you just saw this, you would think we're interviewing a Hard Rock cafe manager who's just like telling us how they're getting through the quarantine. He goes, well, we can't have in-room dining, but we do delivery. And it's gonna help.
Well, I did during this pandemic. I did the my vault with all the baseball memorabilia, and then I would do segments of that, just break it up because who knew how long this was going to be. Yeah. If I would have done that, I would have just showed little articles at a time to keep going. But then I kind of built this room up for everybody. And then I end up showing this whole room because I got shit all over the place in there, which is pretty cool. Some really unique stuff that I have. But Gabby, I don't have a full Bon Jovi. I got your dad's guitar that he got me and signed, but it was one that he was playing and writing music on it. But I need some Bon Jovi stuff.
It's crazy you don't.
Well,
just come over and steal it. Get everyone really hammered and start stealing shit off the walls.
That's
true.
You bring up the Bon Jovi because Dan Soder said that if there was one band that he could get rid of, it would be Bon Jovi.
Don't try to cut my Achilles. I don't know. Right.
What is it called?
My point Achilles? And David's welcome to play the game. If you had to eliminate one band. And if you eliminate that band, you eliminate all the influence they had afterwards. Which band would you eliminate? And I was honest, and I said Bon Jovi. Bobby, who did you say, Bobby?
What a hate crime.
I said the Grateful Dead. I'd fucking kill them all with my bare hands.
I said Fish.
Fish.
Well, Fish would die.
And then wait, Mike? Who did you say? You said
Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow, which was probably the best.
That's a good one because
that's a great one.
I met her. She was not very nice.
Yeah. Well, you have the benefit of meeting.
Not very nice. She was a bitch.
Yeah. She has that mole. She has that mole on her chin. Just get it removed. You got enough money. Get that. It's risen. It causes a shadow. Calta, you know how I feel about risen moles.
Yeah.
You could tell the time off of it.
Yeah, stop trying to be interesting with your fucking Sheryl Crow. Ugh. Imagine kissing it.
Probably I went like one of the worst concerts. God, let me see Hall & Oates was one of them, and I liked their music, but man, it was such a bad concert. But,
really?
Whoa!
But I wonder who Hall & Oates influenced.
But before that, I think, you know what? It was Prince. I saw Prince, and I left after about 15 minutes. I left.
What?
Prince.
But now I'm saying if you eliminate Prince, you eliminate everyone he influenced. So anyone after him, that's
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a hot
No.
fucking take.
Yeah.
You're going
Where did you
Prince?
see him?
And that dude was amazing. He was amazing. He's unbelievable. But
Yeah, well, then you
I think
eliminate
we were
me,
in-
Dave,
I think it was in
You
Chicago
eliminate me.
where we saw him.
because Prince influenced me, Dan. So if you eliminate him, I'm not here either, Dave. So I take
Why,
it
by
back.
being a pure
How did
sex
Prince
symbol?
influence you?
Look at
Bobby
me.
doesn't wear jeans with butt cheeks in them.
My dance moves, my songs, the way I treat people.
Well, back in the day, he looked like Apollonia. So
Yeah, dude. He was a soft,
he was
soft
getting
cheeked
hammered
angel.
by Prince.
How cute! Yeah, I really did look like a little Apollonia back in high school.
Yeah.
Coming out with those abs.
Yeah,
No way.
when
I would say Prince is the most controversial take outside of Suarez saying Rush, but that's just because I love fucking Neil Peart.
I love
Yeah,
Rush,
he was amazing. I
my
seen Rush probably 20 times, and those 20 times I tried to get a set of drumsticks signed for my son Lars, and he would never do it. But I'd see him hand him sticks to everybody else, and he would never sign a set of sticks for Lars.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you remember when you played for Toronto? I went and met you during spring training in Dunedin, and we were going to go to lunch. We walk out of the locker room, and there's Neil Peart and Geddy Lee.
Geddy. Yeah.
And they came to see the spring training. I was like, holy fuck! Like I just turned the corner into Geddy Lee. It was like I saw Vampire in the Day.
Yeah, dude.
Geddy Lee was awesome. He's a great guy. Alex was awesome too. But Neil was just always off to the side and really not very personable. But
Yeah, he was
what
a
a drummer
weird
he
dude.
was.
Weird guy he was. He used to drive his motorcycle.
He would ride his bike.
Yeah, his motor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
his
that's
bike
so
too.
He would ride his
pedal
bike
bike?
like 200-300 miles. He was famous.
Dude, that's
Guru
so
on the
funny to
bike.
think. You're just like driving by and you go, was that Neil Peart on that bike?
Can't be.
Yeah, you go,
Yeah,
Ow,
he
that was a
tried.
fucking-
He tried to blow me behind a Marshalls once.
yeah. There's some homeless guy telling you he's Neil Peart. He goes, well, sure, I live in a drainage. That's where I get all the sound.
That was him. I swear to God.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
go ahead, Mike.
What
I
else
just
have you
wanna
been
say-
fined for?
No, you go.
All right, I'll go. Your mic is
Rock,
so bad
paper,
it's hard to
scissors.
hear you.
It looks like I'm blowing. I'm just blowing black guys on the side.
Dude, yeah,
Oh, it's that
You
famous
sound-
guy that you
yeah.
that's going out there. The most famous, the most interesting man in the world. Now.
Barry.
Yeah.
Is his name Barry?
I don't know,
Black guy.
but
naked
Bobby,
black
your
guy?
mic makes
I guess he died, but
He's been dead for a long time, and his
Yeah.
wife is really mad. And this is a fun fact. She goes, his dick wasn't that big. They made it big in Photoshop. This twat ratted him out. This twat ratted him out, and she could have just let him have it, but she had to take it away in death.
she's pissed because she didn't get anything out of the death. So
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She got a really gaping vagina.
that's kind of a fucked up thing to do to someone after they're dead. Your ex, like if Jordan died and his ex is like, he wasn't even that good at basketball. You're like, he was the greatest. Yeah, that guy was the
That's like
greatest.
if I died and then I became hugely famous because there was a picture of me with my fucking hog out on a couch, and it got passed around as a meme, and you guys all knew that. Look at that. That's not Bobby's dick.
No,
But
no.
everybody thought I had a massive hog, and I could go down in history as the fucking bald guy with a massive hog. And then my wife is like, his dick was inside most of the time, like an innie. You know, I had to push his belly button to get it out when we wanted to fuck. I mean,
how the fuck are we on this conversation?
I don't know.
Dave,
Welcome
my
to you know
fault,
what,
Dave.
dude.
Yeah, it always goes there.
Mike, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was kind of curious how he gets it out too. No, you said that they fined you for in the hat. I want to know what else you were fined for over the years. Like what are the better things that you were fined for?
Well, when I wrote my book,
Oh, I know about that.
fuck, that wasn't cheap. That was
That was like 150 grand, wasn't it?
160,000.
Because you signed my book. You said, enjoy this $160,000 fucking book.
Yeah, no shit. That was crazy. They said I tarnished the Yankee image, which I think the media really pressured the Yankees to do that, to be honest with you. But, you know, that was bad. And then they tried to tell, well, I go, if I'm going to have to pay that fine, and Players Association was pissed. They wanted me to file a grievance against it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm with the Yankees. I want to play there for, you know, the rest of my career. And so I agreed to do it, but I said, I want to send the money to the charities that I want. And they said, no, you got to do it to this charity. And I think one was the Wounded Warriors, which was cool. And I think the other was the Safe at Home Foundation, Joe Torres. And that was a safe at his house, safe at home. So I think the rest of the money went to that. So, but no, Joe but I didn't know that at the time, but he does have a Safe at Home Foundation, which I have attended a few times. He throws on a pretty good event. So a couple of years ago, he had it in L.A., and Bernie Williams came out and played with a band there. Bernie can kill it, man. He's awesome.
He loves you. He always talks good shit about you whenever we talk to him.
Yeah, we're scumbags, man. We got along.
That's great. How fun was that? How fun was that Yankees team? That seems like that was a fucking fun team to be a part of.
Well, it was insane. I mean, to me, it's, you know, the success that we had, people wanted to be a part of it. So you were getting nailed left and right with tickets and doing all that. And I remember, I mean, I gave everybody tickets, and if I couldn't find them, I'd buy them. But the team was so good. That's how we, you know, they just wanted to be a part of it. And a lot of people were a part of it that year. I had buddies that probably went to 30, 40 games at Yankee Stadium just to see the mystique and how good we were. That was a great year. That was awesome.
Wasn't it? I mean, you played for the Sox for a couple of years, right?
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how did you feel about that? I mean, because when you played for the Yankees, I mean, that to me, Yankees-Red Sox playoffs is the World Series. Right. When they're playing against each other, who gives a fuck who's playing?
How did he feel about it?
That was the World Series.
How did I feel about it? Now I had to hang out with him while he was on the Red Sox. It hurt me.
No, you know what? It was a job, so I didn't mind it one bit. I mean, it's just when I left San Diego, our Yankees, when they let me go in 2000. In 2000, after 2003, I signed with the Padres, and for 2004, and we came in to play the Yankees in Yankee Stadium. I got a standing ovation. It was very emotional. I even got a roll call from the bleacher creatures, which was awesome.
Yeah,
awesome. Then the next year, I go to Boston. We come back into New York. I got booed. I got people throwing shit at me. Oh, it was like I was the Antichrist of New York. I was like, whoa, wait a second. You just high-fived me with being a Padre.
Yeah.
But that's the hatred that the Yankees have against the Red Sox. So it's like, holy mackerel. But I didn't care because it was a job. I have to do my job.
Yeah,
and
but also
the best rivalry.
Pretty cool.
It was great, right?
It also shows.
It wasn't bad.
It also shows you how non-threatening the Padres are.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone was like, yeah, fucking, what's up, David? Good job. Go get a contract. The Padres? What, are we afraid of the Padres? I'm a
no matter where I went, it was a job and I had to do it, the best I could. So, I didn't discriminate because they're paying the checks. And, so to me, you got to be your best no matter where you play, whether you like it or not.
Are you a Yankee or are you a Red Sox?
What do you think?
God damn it. I know. I just wanted to ask.
Guy's got a perfect game and some chips. He's talking about Joe Torre and Jeter, and you're like, remember those fucking 2 years with Johnny Damon? What a fucking good guy, huh?
Dude, you were there right after they broke the fucking curse, kid.
What's fucking? Dude, that's so funny.
Now you can brag. You got what, 3 world champions now, or 3 rings now?
I tell you. People, championship town. We won the Super Bowls. The Bruins won. The Celtics won. The Red Sox won. And it was cool. The greatest thing, though, the greatest victory was 2004 against the Yankees. Because the year before was a fuck fest, too. I mean, I was on stage when he hit the home run, and we were out again. Yeah. So the next year, when we came back and we won that, I mean, I don't think there's anything greater in sports for me than when we beat the Yankees to go. And then who gave a fuck about the World Series?
Was that year that shitbag Kurt Schilling faked that bloody sock?
Oh, fuck off. He didn't fake that. That was a goddamn man on a mound doing what he had to do in a battle.
Okay? You know how many drunk guys in Massachusetts cite that as like a religious moment when they go,
that fucking Schilling had a bloody sock, and he fucking did it the way.
And everyone's like, all right, take it easy.
I be honest with you, I think they hammed it up just a little bit, but he did have the surgery. I saw the scar, so he did have the surgery, but they numb that crap up to where you don't feel anything. We all would have done the same thing. But here's the kicker, Rob. If the Yankees would have kept me, that shit would have never happened. How about that?
Boom. That's some fucking shit you can talk because I
went to San Diego.
Yeah.
me and Burr actually went the next day after we won. We went to the Yankees souvenir shop in downtown Manhattan with all our Red Sox regalia, and we held the door for everybody going into the store.
So goddamn funny. That's so goddamn funny.
Like,
good way to get punched.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
we were in downtown Manhattan. We were like, do you guys have the shirts? They were like, what shirt? The greatest comeback in history shirt? They're like, no, we don't have that. I go, do you have the other shirt? They're like, what's the other shirt? The greatest collapse in the history of sports. There was a point where we were like, all right, we got to get the fuck out of here. This is getting
no shit. You're lucky you didn't get the shit kicked out of you. No doubt.
David, I always was like fascinated with Randy Johnson. I'm a Giants fan, so I watched him pitch for the Diamondbacks for years. Could that guy just throw fucking gas?
We all threw gas.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all, but I just remember him hitting the pigeon, and that's one of my moments from watching.
That's one of the greatest things ever.
Have you ever had a pitch go wild, and you're like, fuck?
Oh, yeah. I mean, plenty of time. I faced Randy. He hit me. I was hitting against him here in San Diego. I think, here in San Diego, and he drilled me, hit me right in the forearm. So I had to get the hell out of the way. Because lefty on lefty, it's pretty gnarly, and I'm already belling anyways because I don't want to get hit and some bitch hit me. But, he just was he was 6'10", so he looked. Yeah. But, he would release. He's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. I don't know why you have an infatuation with them.
Oh, really? Because he seemed like a weird guy. Because I remember when he came to the Yankees, everyone was like, shave your face. And then he just looked like a weird, he looked like he was like naked on his face. He's just like, hey, everybody.
It's like the first time you see your dog after it gets wet. You're like, oh, that's what you look like.
It's like seeing a bear without hair. You're like,
he looked like a tall Ron Karkovice. Google Ron Karkovice.
I'm Googling him right now. Ron Karkovice.
I have no idea what that is.
He was a catcher for the White Sox.
Anybody ever rush you?
Dude, that's
George
hilarious.
Bell could not pronounce his last name at all, and he called him Cockabryce. It was so funny.
Dude,
but that guy was a Moyan, and Randy Johnson's a Moyan.
Who was the guy that you ever face a guy that you're like, fuck me, this fucking
Mo Vaughn?
Yeah, Mo Vaughn owns him.
Yeah,
really?
I couldn't get that son of a bitch out.
Really?
Yeah.
More than
he's a beast.
What about Barry Bonds? Did you ever go against Bonds?
Yeah, he hit in, what was it, 05? Well, when he hit 700 off of Jake Peavy, I pitched the next night, and he hit 701 off of me. So I made him sign my glove after the game. I took my glove in, and he signed it. So it was pretty cool.
As a Giants fan, it was fun to have Bonds because it quickly became in the early 2000s that you were like, he's innocent. And everyone's like, he's clearly not. And you're like, fuck you. And then you just had your Bonds jersey on. And you're like, never got caught. Balco was bullshit. And then people are like,
I tell you what, 90s, probably the late 80s, 90s, and till now has just been tainted. You never know. I mean, you see guys getting popped every year, but in the 90s, when I was there in the prime, I mean, it was tough. I mean, everybody was doing it, but back then they didn't really make a big deal of it until Canseco got all butthurt and kind of sold everybody out. So to me, it was, pitching in a steroid era was was pretty different. I would rather pitch in the steroid era than what the Astros and the Red Sox were doing. You know, so to me, you still got to pitch to these guys, but when they know what's coming, when Altuve hit the home run off of Chapman, who in the hell can hit that pitch, a home run? You're not sitting on that pitch unless you know it's coming. So to me, that was the beauty of it, but it was a challenge, you know. But but those guys that did it, that got caught, or obviously at some point they're probably going to go in the Hall of Fame, but are they deserving? Probably not. Yeah. Because if they're going to do that, then they better put Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson back in. Yeah. In a heartbeat. Yeah.
That's always the thing, is I feel like if Bonds and McGuire and Sosa go in, then so should Pete Rose.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and Pete didn't. He was just a punch and Judy. But for 40-something hundred hits, and he never bet it. He never bet when he played. He was betting on it when he was a manager, but just the Reds. So so that one makes you scratch your head a little bit, and you're like, what the fuck? How did they? I
don't know if he wasn't betting. Al Michaels told me one time that when Pete Rose was playing in Plant City for the Reds for spring training, but staying in St. Pete, they couldn't. Every time they would drive home, he'd have to stop at the highlight track and then at Derby Lane at the dog track, because he couldn't pass anything that was taking action without laying a bet down.
Well, that's he's got the fever, but to me, it's the no when you're managing and you can write the lineup every night. That don't let him in as a manager. Let him in as a player, but not a manager.
No.
Hey, Dave,
when do you shut up?
He's so much doesn't even know you said anything.
You got us on mute?
No, he's just a
now
mush.
He got it.
He's producing another podcast. He hasn't even been listening to this thing.
It's funny because I was watching Karate Kid 2 today.
That's Bobby's real father. That's Bobby's real father, Sato.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Yeah. Bobby doesn't want to admit he's Asian. He keeps telling everybody he's Irish from Boston, but he's Asian.
I'm Italian-Irish. I'm from Boston. I'm not from Japan.
No, you're from Okinawa.
Okay.
There is no way. Yeah, you're right. He's right. You're from the island of Okinawa. There's no way. I'm on Calta's side now, and I've known you for a while, Bobby. You are definitely.
So, did you ever run into Whitey Bulger?
No. Look, back then when they were there, you just didn't go to Southie. You just didn't go there.
Really?
It was.
We just watched the documentary on him the other day.
Oh, they would beat the shit out of you just for going in there. I dated a girl there once. Fucking smoking hot girl, and I dumped her because I couldn't take the anxiety of going to pick her up in Southie. And she always wanted to hang out and like in front of her apartment building and make out. But back then, I had a little tiny mustache. I looked like a Puerto Rican more than Irish Italian. And I'm kissing this Southie broad, this redhead. I'm going to catch a beat. And I used to kiss her and get the fuck out of my car. I just told her, I go, I'm done. I can't do it. It's too much anxiety dating you. One of your fucking brothers or cousins is going to fucking stick a shillelagh in my ass. I'm not doing it. But now it's all gentrified. Now it's all rich people. All the fucked up parts of Boston, Charlestown, Southie. Yeah, it's all. The only part left, but it still is North End is still Italian. It's pretty much a lot of Italian.
Bobby, I was going to ask you, what was more terrifying, to walk through Southie in the 80s or Charlestown?
For me, Charlestown, because I got mugged in Charlestown when I was fucking 8.
What
did you have?
By who?
Yeah, this guy was fucking. Nah, this guy he was like, and it wasn't even meth.
What did you have to give him?
80
Baseball
cents.
cards.
He took 80 cents. I had 80 cents. He took me and my friend at 80 cents. We were going to the mall to steal fishing lures, like because we wanted to go fishing, and we had 80 cents, and he took the 80 cents, and then I said, "Sir, could I please have a dime to call my mom to come pick us up?" And he threw me a dime. And I was like, thank you.
He was a nice guy, after all.
Yeah. Charlestown was a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Charlestown's a nightmare. But hey, Dave, let me ask you a question. This is when did you know that you had the goods to play ball? Because that's a fucking look, anybody can step on stage and start comedy and do it and, whatever. But to play baseball, and to be,
that's an art.
Well, you haven't been to an open mic.
How do you know?
But have you?
I have.
You did comedy?
Where?
No, I saw it. Just as a participant, seeing people, for the first time doing auditions and stuff like that. Here in San Diego, down in MPB, they used to have an improv down there.
Dude, that's
so they would have people come in and do that. But to me, that's not easy getting up and doing that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well,
that's got to be such a mind fuck to be on stage at an open mic, and you're like, is that David Wells?
You want to know something? Check this shit out. So years ago, I'm in Las Vegas going to see my buddy Jason Sheff, who was the bass player for Chicago. And so they were touring with the Beach Boys. And I think they did a little residency at Caesar's Palace. So I came in with my ex-wife, and we were hanging out. And Jason doesn't drink. So he's been for a few years, sober. And so we go to this comedy act. And he's like, hey, let's go to this comedy act, but then we're going to go to karaoke afterwards, and you're going to sing. I said, dude, I don't sing. I got to get drunk if I'm going to do that. So he just started buying beers. And we went to this comedy act, and it was, I think it was Donald Curry, I guess the guy who played Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Mark Curry. Yeah.
Mark Curry, yes.
Yep.
Mark Curry and Hugh Fink, okay? And Hugh Fink was a writer for SNL. And so we get there, and I'm already kind of buzzing up a little bit. And so Mark Curry's doing his thing, and then he's done, and in comes Hugh Fink. Hugh Fink, little, Jewish guy, gets up on the stage, and he goes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see everybody here. I'm Hugh Fink, and all that. And I'm like, I'm already tipsy, and I'm like, Hugh Fink. I'm like, we're like 3 rows back. I stood up like a dumb shit. I stood up. I go, Hugh Fink on me, and I'll kick your ass. He proceeded to bury me the whole show. He just ruined me. And I sit there like this with my thumb in my mouth. Everybody's laughing at me, talking shit. And I'm just like, I felt about that tall. So fast forward, I'm in New York. It's 98. I go to Saturday Night Live. And I had full range of, Lorne Michaels gave me, VIP anywhere I wanted to go. So I'm back in the dressing room, just cruising where they do makeup and all this stuff. And in the corridor, this guy walks by me, and I look and I go, excuse me, sir. And he stops to go, I go, is your name Hugh Fink? He goes, yeah. And I said, oh my God. I said, dude, I got a story for you. He goes, what is it? He was all excited because he knew who I was. And when I saw him, I knew who it was. I said, I went to this comedy act in Vegas years ago, and you were on stage, and this dude stood up and said something to you, and you proceeded, and he goes, I know I buried that son of a bitch. He goes, that guy was an idiot. I said, hey, asshole, this is the idiot. And he looked up at me. He bolted right out of that room.
He ran?
He ran. I was like, you gotta be
so
kidding. So I saw him later on. I'm like, no, it was all good, dude. I was hammered, and I know better than to mess with a comedian. But then that year he did all the writing for the ESPYs, and that's when I won an ESPY that year. So pretty cool. But now we're friends. We're good friends now, so it's neat.
But but I have to disagree with you because there's a lot of comedians that have specials and are on TV that I don't think are that good, right? In baseball,
I'm on the fucking.
Yeah, well, I have to be honest. It's David Wells.
Mush mute Dan so he could get through this.
What I'm saying, thank you, Gabby. What I'm saying is though, like baseball, to play professional ball, there has to be a moment where I got it. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do.
I was probably like 10, 11 years old. I kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. In baseball, I played basketball. I played everything. Every sport I played, I practiced until I was one of the best ones out there. I remember getting cut, and I was so pissed off that I got cut. I said, I'll never get cut again. So everything I did, I did pretty well. But baseball just stood out like a sore thumb, and I could always throw the ball hard. From some of the skinny runt that I was, I threw really hard. So it was kind of intimidating when you're throwing, 10, 15 miles faster than anybody else your age. And it just kind of progressed that way until I got into high school. My senior year, I'm throwing like 96 miles an hour.
Wow.
So, but I think probably people really noticed. They say you're going to go places when I was like in 10th grade, on varsity in 10th grade. So they knew I was going to go then. I've
been doing comedy for 30 years. Nobody's ever said that to me.
Made your ass.
I'm still waiting for somebody to go, you're going places, kid.
But the best is his upbringing. I mean, his mom was hanging out with all the Hells Angels. They were always partying. I mean, you didn't come from an athletic family.
No, not at all.
That's pretty gifted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Show up.
My girl finds nuts.
Dude, that's fucking great. You're just showing up, throwing fucking heat, and then all these baseball kids are like, I was on a Mickey Mantle team. Why is this guy doing this? And you're like, fuck you, move, watch this.
What the cool part was, when I was 15, 16 years old in Colt League, this girl that I was going out with, and my sister came to a game, but these trolls they were messing with my sister and my girlfriend, and they were giving them crap. Well, the game was about ready to start, and usually down the third baseline, because we were on that side, that's where all the Hells Angels hung out. And they'd always come to my game, which was really cool. And I would get 25 cents a strikeout and $5 a win. So I had like 15 of those dudes there. I was making bank off these guys. And so they kept messing with my sister and my girlfriend. So one of the kid I knew I grew up with, his dad was working the snack shack. So he went and told my mom, because I'm pitching that game. Yeah. And I just see like 10 Hells Angels walk right in front of all the families. And they were sitting in the stands right there. And the Hells Angels went up and grabbed these two dudes by the back of their thing and just took them behind. And, and the rest was history. It was great. And everybody was afraid of me because of the Hells Angels. These guys were awesome, sweetheart guys. And after that happened, they were high-fiving the HAs. They were doing everything, and they were like family. Everyone wasn't afraid of me anymore. I was pissed. So a cool story.
Dude, that is just as someone that's a loudmouth, just being at a baseball game and you're like, hey, fuck you. What are you? Your brother plays for the other team? Fuck you. Shut up. And then all these Hells Angels come over and you're like, what's up?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I had a little bit of attitude just because of that. Because anyone messed with me, and I would mess with people a lot bigger than me. You mess with me, my mom's boyfriend's going to beat your ass. So, by the way, he's a Hell's Angel. So that worked for a little bit.
That's the last thing you want is someone in a vest to beat the shit out of you.
Dude.
You don't want to get beat up by anybody. Vest or no vest, you don't want to get beat up. It sucks.
Why didn't my mom date anybody in an MC? She dated fucking insurance adjusters. I had to deal with a guy named Randy. You were getting fucking your enemy's chain whipped. That's fucking awesome.
Well, at least you could say you didn't grow up on welfare.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Hindsight, 2020. Yeah.
You know what sucks is when your mom hands you the food stamps and says, go to the store and here's the list.
Yeah.
You're walking up every aisle and everybody in the store and you're going, will you hurry up and leave people? I would be 2-3 hours because I didn't want anybody to know we were on welfare.
Was your mom, when you got your first like major league check, was that like a moment with you where you like call your mom and you're like, hey, we fucking did it. We're out.
Oh yeah. I bought her a condo. I bought her a car. I took care of her.
That's fucking badass. I love that.
She was stoked. Oh yeah. Instead of going out and buy a Bentley or something, you buy your mom. Take care of mom.
Dan is on the show Billions on Showtime, which is the hit show, and you take care of your grandmother, right? Don't you take care of your grandmother?
Yeah, I take care of my grandma and my mom.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest comics out there right now, especially on HBO, on Billions. He has probably millions in the bank, but he has that couch in his house.
Dude, this isn't my couch. It's also a futon, Bobby. This is my girlfriend.
All his money, he helps his grandma and his mom out. What a good kid.
Yeah, people call you.
Is there a lot of DNA on that couch?
Yeah, there is. It's been a quarantine. Let's not take a black light to it.
No, don't even wash it. Just lay on that because whatever's on that couch is going to kill anything that's out there anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You have the antibodies on that couch.
Yeah, we've got the vaccine, and it comes from my loins, deep in my loins.
I'd rather be sick.
My loins.
When are you coming back here?
Well, I was trying to get there soon. I mean, I left on March 20th, when this thing really got out of control, and I was panicking on the flight home because there was barely anybody in coach, and there was like 7 or 8 open seats in first class where Nina and I flew in, and they let every seat that was in first class, they filled.
Oh boy!
And there was nobody in coach, and I was about ready to go back in coach. I was so pissed. I was paranoid. I was petrified. But I got here, so we quarantined till now. I mean, last week is when I finally started going out and golfing, just to get out of the house. But I mean, I'm fortunate. I got a big property, so I'm out at the pool every day. It's 90 degrees in my backyard pretty much every day because it's just we're in a heat spot. So which is great. So I'm occupied doing stuff. But man, I tell you, So I've been trying to go to Michigan we got a ranch up in northern Michigan. And I can't even get there. It's like these flights, you got to take like 3 flights to get there. And I'm not going to go on that because I'm type 2 diabetic. So I'm one of those, guys that has a chance of,
Plus you're
biting
old.
the dust.
You're old now too.
Why don't you get one of those RVs and do a cross country trip?
I thought about that, I just drive in my truck, but I'm not going to sleep in a hotel. I'm not going to do any of that.
Do the RV. Sleep right in the RV, man. You get one of those big fucking
I sold
A-class.
I bought one. It was a brand new one, and it was a lemon. So I got rid of it. They gave us all our money back, thank God. But, to me, it was just like you learn your lesson once. It's one and done. But, yeah, that would have been cool to do. But, fuck, I got 4 dogs. I'm not going 3,000 miles with 4 dogs and, pissed off wife and a knucklehead for a kid. Because all he would do is play video games the whole time. He wouldn't drive. He wouldn't do any of that. So yeah. Right. But Lars goes to Michigan State, which is cool. Yeah. But he wants to get back. He wants to go there and get his Jeep and then drive back home. So
great name. Lars.
What's that?
The Lars. That's a great name for a kid.
Yeah, his first show was in Tampa when Metallica. Were you there at that show, Mike?
Yeah,
you were there. So I got backstage passes, and they were doing a meet and greet, and they came in, and Lars came by, and he goes, "You must be Dave, and that must be Mini-Me," because he heard that I named my son after him, and so we took a really cool picture. I got a picture of Lars when he was a baby, a couple months old. So.
That's badass.
When you go to a concert,
so cool.
when you're a morning radio guy and you get backstage passes, you go to the meet and greet with 100 other people and you wait in line, you take a picture with the artist. When you go at Wells, you sit on the stage and watch Metallica from the side of the stage, pyros blowing up next to you. It's the best fucking experience ever.
No, it's awesome. Because like when it was just, I don't know, probably 7-8 years ago in Tampa, Gabby's dad they were playing there, and I took Nina and her best friend and her husband. And shit, they rolled out the red carpet. We were in the back stage, and I mean, Richie was great. John was poking his head in and out. He was doing his own thing, but he would come out, take pictures, and all that. But once you get to know these guys and they trust you, they roll out the red carpet. I mean, it's pretty cool when you're hanging there, and then you see all these other celebrities on the outside, and you're that guy in there. You're like, yeah, I'm cool.
When did you meet my dad? I've never even asked you guys that.
I met your dad in Wayne Corbett's wedding.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
what a fucking drop.
And we had the reception at Fiddler on the Green in Central Park. And this is a great story because we're sitting there at the reception, and Nina goes, she nudges me, she goes, honey, that's David Bryan of Bon Jovi. And I go, you're right, it is. And he was there with your mom. And she goes, he was my favorite in Bon Jovi. She goes, I drooled over him. I said, really? I said, that's good to know. I said, everyone would probably want Richie or John, you know. And so I saw your dad get up and go to the bar. So I get up and I beeline right there and I introduced myself to him, and he was really cool. I said, hey, I got to come clean. I said, my wife wanted to bang you back years ago when you were with Bon Jovi. And so I motioned for her to come over, and I think Dave's like, oh, so you wanted to bang me, huh? Turned red as a tomato. And that was our introduction to Dave. And Dave and I have been great friends ever since. So, yeah, you were probably like 10 or 11 years old at that time. Yeah.
That's so funny.
But I was shocked how awesome Gabby's dad, like how normal of a funny guy he is. He's literally just a dude from Jersey. He's trash from North Jersey. He's the best. He's the best. She got me tickets to the show. I brought my son Maximus, and he was on my shoulders, and he took a nice shit on my neck midway through, shot through the heart.
Oh, really? Is that when he dropped the log?
Yeah. Sure wasn't a blow shit? Just got all over you?
It actually felt good on my neck. I was a little cold, so it warmed my neck. But I had to take him into Dave's. She took me into Dave's locker, his dressing room, and I cleaned him like a pit crew. And we went back out and did the show. One of the best shows. I mean, Dan, I don't know what you're talking. Bon Jovi puts on a fucking great show.
That's great, Bobby.
I've seen probably 25 of those shows as well. And even they did a private gig when I was with the Red Sox. They did a private show at Boston College, and it was a private. Some dude paid like $2 million to have them, and Dave's like, "You're with me. You're carrying my keyboards or whatever." So he gave me some, so I went in and got a full private show with them and all that. But that's a cool thing about knowing somebody, because, like I said, when you become friends, they do everything. And Dave comes here and he starts all his plays here at the Lowlight Playhouse.
Yeah.
So
that's the last time I saw you.
Yeah. So Memphis, and then Chasing the Song. Was it?
Yeah.
Chasing the
and then
Song?
Diana.
And Diana. So we went to all three of those. And then Diana's on Broadway, and it had to be shut down because of this. But we got to see it first and foremost, and we stayed after, and we got to be the critics, give them see, this is what we thought of this and that. That's pretty cool how it does. But Dave rents a house here for a couple months, and we hang out every night. It's pretty cool.
It's the best. Last time
What's
I
that?
saw you, we were drunk on whiskey.
Yes, we were.
Last time I saw you, we were drunk on whiskey. Hell yeah.
That's all right. We got plenty more time to do that. I don't mind.
Yeah.
When he comes to Tampa.
It's neat because we want to be rock and roll. We want to be them, and they want to be, they want to be baseball players or football players, whatever it may be. But when you connect and you do all that stuff, it's pretty cool. Because I got a piano, in the house, and Dave was over years ago, and he signed it for me. And then I had Jason Sheff from Chicago sign it. Toby Keith came over. We went motorcycle riding, and he's been here, so I think I had him sign that piano. So I got 3 signatures on it, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty badass.
We should be interviewing Gabby. What's it like growing up with one of the best bands of all time?
Oh, we've asked
the daughter of David Bryan.
We've asked her. She won't answer.
I only could say so much. I'm under contract. I'm under contract.
Like Bon Jovi. She's not a Bon Jovi fan.
Yep.
Well, I know where she gets a lot of her humor because Dave's a funny son of a bitch. He's got the best one-liners of all time.
Truly.
We had Dave on. He's fucking hilarious. He was on the show like 3 weeks ago. She won't give us any dirt at all on anything.
Oh, I know Cowhead was jacking when he was on the show. Biggest Bon Jovi fan of all time.
I have stories.
Yeah, I bet you do. I know. Isn't that how weird it all came about? We're doing the show, and then Gabby's on the show, and then she knows you. I don't know. It was just all fucking weird.
I freaked. I'm like, there's no way I didn't know you did producing and all that.
Yeah.
You're like, and then when you texted me, I'm like, oh, that is so cool.
It was so fun. I found out 2 days ago. Bobby was like, we have David Wells on the show. And I was like, no fucking way.
That's
boy.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a small world. Small world how this goes.
It is a small world. It's so funny, too, because when Gabby was first on the show, she never told me who she was. She was just a young comic that a friend of mine hooked me up with because I needed somebody to do the stuff to produce the show. And then I would see her Instagram, and she'd be with I thought she was dating the dude from Bon Jovi. I'm like, why are you with this fucking dude in all your Instagram photos? Like it was freaking me out. And she's like, that's my dad. I'm like, oh, thank God.
You know, it's cool. I fucked up because I asked Gabby, was it last year when they did Diane here? And I'm like, because I usually have a comment, like Larry the Cable Guy comes to my event, he'll do like 30, 40 minutes, you know, for a private show for all the celebrities and people who buy a foursome for my golf event for my foundation. And I'm like, Gabby, you want to come? She goes, yep, I'll come. And I never called you. I apologize.
It's okay. He was like, you could do 40 minutes. I was like, listen, I'll do a tight 15 and then a loose 10, and then I'll talk for 5 minutes after that.
There you go. Because I do a comedian, and then I usually get slightly stupid plays, and then I've got these guys I've known for years. They do cover songs, and they kill it. They're like, everybody wants them every year because they do all cover songs, and they've been playing since we were in junior high school. They've been a band, and they kill it.
Pitbull Toddler is available if you need us.
There you go.
Get it.
Slapping the bass, man. Slapping the bass.
Dave, you know Mike's doing a little stand-up now, too. Did you know that?
No way.
Yep. He opened for me last time at Side Splitters, and he was like, I was like, all right. And I thought he was going to do all right. He went up and fucking killed for 10 minutes.
You better have gotten so much info from Ralphie May over the years.
I stole all this. As soon as he died, I took all those jokes he wrote in my house and used all his material.
You should have hacked his computer, because I know that's where you guys keep all your jokes. You have to. You got to write all those things down. It's crazy.
No,
Larry the Cable Guy gave me the inside scoop. He's got thousands and thousands.
Who was that?
Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, Larry, yeah. Get her done.
Yeah.
Get her
done.
Dan, you got to go, right?
Yeah, I got to get out of here. It was.
Where are you going? Sleep on the couch?
Yep,
yeah, where are you going?
I got to go lick the futon, get these antibodies up.
Where are you, by the way? Dan? Where the fuck are you?
I'm in my girlfriend's guest room at her apartment.
Ooh.
Where is she? Can we get a look at her?
Dude, his girlfriend, first of all.
Call her in, dude. I want to see her.
She's on the phone.
Get her in.
Get her
in.
I got to go. It's not nice.
Wait. Slow down.
Pulling me in the room.
Dude, his girlfriend, you know her. She's famous too.
Who is it?
She's awesome. When you find out who she is, you're gonna be like, I fucking love her. She's the best.
I feel like I should know this.
Us now. Who's your girlfriend, Dan?
Katie Nolan from ESPN.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And yeah, Dan is no fucking joke, and I'm glad I found you when I did it.
He must be well equipped.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take that compliment from David Wells. What a way to close out the fucking episode.
And I love you, buddy. Check out
Billions. Dreams and penis nightmares, dude.
Bobby, I love you. Calta, I love you. Gabby,
I love you too, buddy.
Fuck you.
I love you, Gabby. Suarez, I don't know where the fuck you went. David
Suarez is in the crowd in the back.
Whoa.
There he is.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, man. This was
now we get to see his dad.
Yeah.
And his mom.
Yeah.
Danny, I love you, dude.
Guys.
I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Check out the Bonfire 4 nights a week, I believe. 5 nights a week?
4 nights, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m.
Monday through 40. Sirius XM, one of the greatest shows on Sirius right now. Him and Big J, and Billions every Sunday. 7 episodes. And HBO special. I'm so glad I found you, Dan.
You are. You discovered me, Bobby.
Thank you.
You let these wings spread, baby. I love you guys. I'll see you later.
I can't wait to fire all this comedy act up. I love it.
Yeah, dude. Fire it up. Get a whiskey.
Damn straight I am. We love comedy here.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. I'll see you later, guys.
I'll see you later, man. Take care.
You should start with your best joke. You think on me and I'll kill you.
You think on me, I kick your ass.
Yeah, I love fucking Dan Soder. He's the best.
He's great.
He's just there is anytime he comes on anything, it's just fucking fluid. He's just a fluid human being. You don't have to ever do anything, right? He just goes. I love him. Funny fuck. His special's great too.
So good.
I mean, you guys got to have, large stones and just because to get up on a stage, I mean, it's easy for us to pitch in front of 50,000 people. We don't have to talk to them, you know, and we entertain them. And then when we don't, we get booed, just like you guys would get booed. But if nobody laughs at your shit, I mean, to me, is that like the worst feeling when nobody kind of laughs at you at all?
I bombed in front of 14,000 people at the Boston Garden, and it's to hear 14,000 people not be quiet is one of the fucking shittiest feelings I've ever felt in my life. To scream out some shit and just have them stare at you, and there's one guy going, "Keep going." I love it. It's bad. I mean, look, bombing is something you get used to as you get, like, now, like during the week when I bomb, I can kind of feel it and get into it because you're figuring out what the jokes work. But bombing when you're getting paid, when you're on a fucking show and it's your show and you can feel that bomb coming, and it's terrifying. It's like crashing in a plane. Because you literally feel your fucking plane going down, and you're trying to pull up and nothing's working. And every once in a while I'll pull up. I don't bomb that much anymore, but it's a petrifying feeling to bomb in front of people, especially fans.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Thank God I was a baseball player, because I couldn't hack it. You know, trying to be a comedian and then going out there, and if your material isn't epic, yeah. I don't know. I'd be a fucking great drunk. I'd be a hell of a drunk.
Yeah, it's funny because when you do good, I don't think there's anything in entertainment better than killing as a comedian. You know, I mean, being a rock star is awesome. I get all that, but making people laugh to hysterics and then having them fucking flip. All right, I'm out. Good night. Well, that's every 30 seconds making people fucking roll over in a chair laughing is a pretty awesome feeling.
First time I hosted at the Comedy Cellar, I bombed my ass off.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, it was bad. I literally was like, you know what? I'll get a job in marketing. I was like, it's good. I'm done.
So what if I would have bombed? Did you made fun of me, or would you have?
Oh, if you bombed that night?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have
roasted.
I would have fucking trashed you.
That's what friends do, though.
Yeah.
Yes. I would have went up on stage and been like, "Holy shit, stick to the microphone." Listen, I mean, we would have had some fun. But I knew you weren't going to bomb, because here's the thing: is you're funny in the fucking Sprinter on the way there. We make each other laugh.
Yeah. Also, I don't. It's all about confidence, and I don't care. So I wouldn't. I bombed. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. I remember Gabby one night was fucking bombing, and then she went to crowd work, which was that's always hilarious.
When?
You're like, you went, so where you from?
Like, there was one time at the Cellar, I was literally like, you guys hate me. Where are you from?
Yeah. And I remember she started crowd work, and they weren't having that. And it's like, you got nowhere to go. Once the crowd work don't work,
you're done.
She was like, all right, you guys ready to start this thing? And they were like, yep.
Yeah, please. Well, the thing, he let me host at the Comedy Cellar, like, truly way before I should have. So I was just like really getting my bombing stripes, and then now it's fine. But
bombing is the best thing because it teaches you how to just not give a fuck. So when you go up, once you bomb, you've already done it, you know? So now going back up is no. So then when you start getting laughs, you're like, oh, this feels a lot better than that. Let me just fucking do this.
So just take it. One show is like one at bat. You go 0 for 15. Do you quit?
You think about it.
You think really hard about it.
You spend all night thinking about it. You know, it's so funny. I actually always thought I played baseball as a kid. West Medford Little League. I caught the game-winning ball. Hillside beat West Medford for 10 years. I caught the game-winning ball, slid into my knees, left field, caught it on my knees, sliding to win for the first time. West Medford beat Hillside, first time in 10 years. I won it, slid, and then the whole team pig piled on me and I cried because I couldn't breathe. and then they handed me a root beer, and I had a root beer. I had no dad either, so nobody was there because my mother had to work, and I was just by myself crying walking home.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be on the bottom of the pile. That's not very fun.
It sucks, Dave. It's not a good thing.
You think you're going to die. That's what you're going to do.
You really do. And it's not like football where you have a helmet and there's a little air between the grass and your face. Baseball players, they pig pile, and it's terrible, right?
Yeah, we were in Atlanta. We won the World Series in '92. And we went running out there, and on the way out, I slipped and fell, and I'm on my back, and somebody fell down on top of me, and their leg was right across my chest, and then here comes the whole team. Oh. And I'm like, I'm done. I couldn't move. And somehow I found myself to turn over, did a push-up, and knocked everybody off me. And I just I didn't even enjoy the celebration, because I thought I was dead. It sucked.
It's like they should ban the pig pile. The pig pile is fucking bullshit.
No, just be the smart pig.
There you go again.
Do what Paul O'Neill does and just jump on top of everybody so he's on the top.
It's the worst. You ever see the guy get up from the bottom of the pig pile? He just looks like he was fucking, it's just trauma.
That's you and me.
Yeah, because it's like you just did this great thing and then you died. Has anybody ever died from a pig pile? I want to find out. I bet you.
Wouldn't that be a great story?
But the best thing about it, we walked home with a root beer in our hand, and nobody around.
Oh shit, man. Well, I wish I could button this jacket.
What size is it? Is it a medium?
No.
It's a schmextra large.
It's not a schmextra large. It's a fucking, I think it's a medium. I have this. This is one of my gold jackets. I bought this jacket because I'm going to lose weight, and it's actually better than it was, but I'm almost there. But if you paid me $10,000 right now to button this, I'd have to give you your money back.
Right now, instead of seeing it all together, we just see ton.
Oh, Billy Martin.
This whole thing, I haven't had bread in almost 2 months. It's like, I just said, you know what, I'm going to get in shape. I said, I'm going to get in shape. So I went on this retarded diet, and I gained 10 pounds. And I didn't even eat 10 pounds worth of food. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me. How do you lose weight? How do you gain weight through a pandemic when you're not even eating? I mean, I finally went in my gym. I do cardio. I do probably 6 to 10 miles a day.
Whoa.
And and then I lift every other day, and I was like, I can't lose it. It took 4.5 weeks before I finally lost a pound.
What were you eating?
What?
What were you eating?
It was the ice cream diet.
I was having my protein shakes in the morning, but I fast for 15 to 17 hours. I don't eat past 7:30.
Were you drinking?
And what?
Were you drinking?
Nope, no drinking, nothing. Wow. Nothing. And I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. And then finally about 7-8 days ago, it just went. So I've lost probably about 15, but it took 2 months to lose 15 pounds, which sucked.
Yeah, your body. I did the same thing. I did the whole 30, where you do that cleanse and you get rid of all the shit. But then there's a point where it kicks in. Your body is clean, and then it kicks in, and then you start just dropping weight.
Well, it's just your body holds. I guess it resists whatever, and you just stay fat, and fat doesn't go anywhere. But I can gain 15 pounds in a weekend easily.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, isn't it funny? I could gain 30 pounds this week if I wanted to. And then right now I lost weight, but I still look like a melted candle naked. So
our regimen back when I lived in Florida, we would go to Ybor. After Ybor, we'd get a dozen donuts at Krispy Kreme. And then when we're eating those all the way down to White Castle, or
Crystals.
And we get a 10-pack and then get home about 3:30 in the morning, just obese, and then do it again the next night. How do you lose weight there?
He's the worst, because when he's drinking and eating, you're doing it with him. But then when he decides to go on a diet, then you're forced to do that as well. I remember when you were in Manhattan, we'd be like, oh, we're going to go to the store. And you go, come on, we're going to walk there. I'm like, it's like 42 fucking blocks in the winter. And you're like, come on, we got to get in shape. We got to walk.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. Mike, you walking 42 blocks must have took 3 days.
Yeah, but no, because I got to keep up with him. I move like a slow ship in the night.
I call him the nonchalant elephant.
But he's got a brain like an elephant.
Oh, you sure? Goddamn right.
I can't remember shit. That's what kills me is I can't remember anything anymore. I told Mike, we got to have a conversation or whatever, and you got to tell me everything that happened in the 90s and early 2000s.
I'll write that book for you.
What's that?
I'll write that book for you.
Please just remind me of a bunch of stuff because I don't remember shit, dude.
What band did I fight the security at backstage where we got kicked out?
Jeez.
I thought I was going to lose my job. And Wells was like, if they fire you for this shit, I'll hire you. And I was like, thank God. It was
Snoop Dogg.
No. It was Korn.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Right. That's right.
Korn.
Oh, I was night too.
Just fighting with their head of security. And
why?
It was a long story. We were giving away passes to go on stage for a song, and then we were in a Rob Zombie meet and greet, so we were late to get to the passes, and the guy like physically pushed us out. And I don't like to be pushed, so we'll fight. Yeah,
but we ended up hanging with them afterwards.
Yeah. The band was cool. It was a security guy.
What was that guitar player's name? Wookie or Woogie?
Wookie.
Yeah, something like that.
He was a stinky fucker. God damn.
Yeah, they all were.
Oh my God, he was a stinky guy. But man, that was a great show. And how does DMX open up for that?
I don't know. That was DMX and Limp Bizkit that we saw.
Oh, that's right. DMX is a cool dude. He was a trip. Love me.
DMX, Limp Bizkit. Yeah, we had a good time. We've seen so many fucking shows together.
That's the night I almost beat the shit out of Fred Durst. And if he didn't have that big old bodyguard, I would have beat the shit out of that guy.
Why?
He's a punk.
Why?
Yeah, you know what? So I take that back. Limp Bizkit. That's my.
That's who you eliminate.
Yeah, fuck them.
They didn't influence anybody.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he was.
Why? What did he do?
Kurt Gibson, his wife called me, and because Kirk and I talk all the time. I told him I was going to see Limp Bizkit, and who was it? Limp Bizkit, DMX, Limp Bizkit, and
somebody else.
There was another band, and
Godsmack.
Godsmack, that's right.
Oh.
And so she goes. So Joanne calls me, and she goes, "Hey, one of my son's friends is really sick, and he's a big Limp Bizkit fan." She goes, "Do you think you can get your ticket signed by Fred and send it to him?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." Because we always got backstage in Tampa. And so we were back in that room and his dressing room, and, a lot of stuff going on. So I went over and I said, "Hey, Fred," I said, "Can you do me a favor? Can you sign this ticket for me? It's for one of my friends, friend. He's really sick and he's a big fan." He goes, "I don't give a shit." That's what he said, Gabby. And I was just like,
what a fucking douche.
Yeah. He goes, "I don't give a shit." And I was just like, ugh. Then I just saw red, and I went, and that fucking big old bodyguard, he was huge. I mean, he made Mike look small. And that's probably why he had a bodyguard, because if it wasn't for him, I would have laid him out. He would have never sang again.
Hey, Dave, yeah. Guess what? He doesn't have a bodyguard now. Let's go get that fucker.
You can fight him at the punch out.
Yeah, there you go. But no, that was like one of the shittiest things. I could not say, this kid's sick as can be. And he goes, "I don't give a shit." And I was just like, wow, what a punk. What an absolute punk.
Fucking.
Yeah,
everybody knows he's a douche. Everybody knows he's a douche. Every time we would go out together, people would see me with Dave, they would just assume I was the bodyguard. And
you were.
Like, "You're the bodyguard?" I go, "No." And then they're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, punch him. See if I fucking stop you." I'm not stopping.
Go hit him. I'd love you to.
I remember we went to Hogs and Heifers one night, and we walked up, and there was
God, that was the funniest
there was
thing
this
ever.
mountain of a fucking, I mean, I'm a big guy. To see another big guy, a mountain of a guy with his back to us and a leather jacket, and Wells walks up to him and open hand and fucking smacks him right in the dead center of the back. And the guy turns around like he knows he's going to kill somebody. And he looks and he sees it's Dave, and he goes, oh. And Dave goes, I'm not scared. You know why? Because you're big. My fucking friend Cowhead here would kill you. And then Dave walks away, and I'm like, I just leave me. He did that to me so many times.
I that one.
Oh,
I thought
crazy.
for sure this guy was going to go after Mike. I was just like, we were so hammered that night. But I'm a happy drunk, so who cares?
You are a happy drunk, and people love you. I remember that night we were in the car, and you were fucked up, and you go, hey, you know who's in town? Let's call Jack Nicholson. And we're calling drunk dialing Jack Nicholson at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I think it's like 8 o'clock when I'm hammered all the time. So it's okay to call anybody. Thank God those days are over.
No, whatever.
Bring them back. Bring them back.
So once in a blue moon. I haven't drank through this whole pandemic. I might have a glass of wine here or there, and I see Lexi and David posting all these different bottles of wine every night. I'm like, son of a bitches.
I barely been drinking, and I went home for 3 days, and we got fucking hammered every night. Like, it would be 6 p.m., and Lexi's like, here's a full vodka martini.
Jeez.
They're animals.
I want to lose weight so bad, but it's like, that's why I'm not drinking.
They don't eat.
I'm not drinking. So I guess I should not eat for 2 days and then drink.
That's the Brian diet is you don't eat at all, and you drink one muscle milk, and then you drink all night.
Well, he's got good genes. He can hula hoop in a Cheerio.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, us fat guys, we gotta take it easy. Because I kid you not, I gained. It was a Friday night, and I weighed Monday, and I gained. I think it was 12 or 13 pounds. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I gained like 13 pounds. And it took me like 6 months to lose it.
That's like a superpower.
Oh, dude. I mean, that's
amazing.
Talking about going big. Yeah. We can go big. I just wish I had my 15-year-old body again.
I was thinking about the other day about how we met. I don't know if you remember, but I was living in Miami for the summer. It was the summer of 1995 or maybe 94. And you had just, what year did you go to the Yankees?
That was 95.
Okay. So I'm in Miami packing up my shit, and I got CNN on the background, and they're doing this piece on Dave. And I had heard his name before, but I didn't know anything about him. And they're like, Wells, who likes to drink and blah, 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 suffers from the gout when he drinks beer. And when we asked Wells, what happens when the beer gets too much for the gout, and they interview Wells, and Wells goes, well, then we switch to vodka. I turn around and I look at him, I go, that guy's fucking great. And then like a couple of months later, I'm at a bar in Ybor, and you roll up with Hans up to the bar, and I'm like, that's the fucking guy from the TV. I just saw him on TV. And then next day we were drinking together.
That was great. That's a good friendship, because when you parted from that other dude, that piece of shit, then it was... then it was all rock and roll then, because to me, when you're around certain people, you get bad influences from them. Remember, what was that party, that Maxim party? Remember, I chased his ass out of there.
Yeah.
I was ready.
Maxim Super Bowl party. Yeah. It was always good that one of us was always a little sober to control the other one. Because I remember there were times. Remember, I have this thing that I do when I'm really fucking drunk and we're out somewhere. Is I go in the bathroom and I sit in the stall and I just go to sleep in the stall. And
I've done that.
Oh, I was in there passed out, and I hear I'm passed the fuck out. I'm not throwing up, but I just pass out, and all of a sudden I hear, just fucking leave him alone. I'll get him. And I open my eyes. There's all these security guys in front of me, and Wells is pulling. He goes, I got him. And he picks me up. He carries me out of the building. I was like, thank you. One night that you're sober.
Channel side.
That
was channel side.
He carried you?
Well, he
like a baby?
Okay.
I kind of did the lean.
Exactly. Oh, that was an easy carry for me. That was an easy carry. But no, the security guard was in there, and he was getting a little pissed off. And I told him, so I got in an argument with the guy. I said, get him. I said, just get the fuck out of here. I got him. That's my boy, and you're not touching him. So we got him up there. But yeah, he went and hid. And for a big guy, you would think that he can't roll that big.
Sometimes my body needs to take a break. That's all. It doesn't want to quit. It just needs to rest for a little bit.
But you were in there for like an hour and a half. Bro.
Yeah. I don't know how. I
took a nice siesta.
And I make a decision to do it too. I don't pass out. I go, I'm just going to go to sleep for a little while.
You know what? You're a smart man. You're a smart man doing that.
It's a union break.
He always takes care. There have been times where I've woken up and I've had to like look off a balcony and try to figure out where I was and how I got there and where my car is and all that stuff. So at least I know I'm always safe.
There you go. Always got to have a wingman to watch out for you.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I hope you come back here because we got some fun now. Because when you were here, I never had any money. Now I got a little money. We can do stuff together. I could actually pay for a meal.
Now, do you live out in North Tampa still?
No, I live in Cheval and Lutz.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Because we found a place that we want to buy in Odessa.
Oh,
which is right
10 minutes away.
I know. We found the property that we want, and I just don't. I don't want to lose that property because it's a cool property. But, we got to sell this place here first.
Are you going to call
Nina said the other day, she goes, maybe we'll just get it anyways. And I'm like, yeah, like money's growing on trees, woman.
Do you have the place in Florida Beach still, the condo?
Yeah, the condo there, yeah.
Fucking live there. Well, how many houses do you need?
No, it's just, that's her babe. That's the Babe Ruth house.
Oh, okay.
So, condo. Yeah. So that's the hat money. But no, I would sell my house here. If I sell my house here, then it's easy. But when you're in a big house and in a pandemic, ain't nobody want to buy something.
True.
This place is stellar, and if they came in, they would want to buy all this. It ain't going. This is all going with me.
Well, you can come here and stay in the Bobby Kelly suite if you'd like, whenever you like.
Nice.
Why don't you, Dave, get a house with a guest house. I'll just live with Dave, Mike.
That's fine.
I'll live in a
roommates.
Guest house. I'll take care of your pool, whatever you need. Well, me and you, I don't drink. I'm sober for a long time, but I can eat. We'll go fucking eat.
Can you garden?
Look at me. Of course I'll garden. I'll bring Mush with me. He can garden.
No, man. You probably become vegetarians and you eat all my plants.
Me a vegetarian? Dude, I ate a whole stick of salami last night by myself on a couch.
Ew.
Is that the metabolic diet?
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Venison here. You can have some venison sausage.
I told Mike if you cut my calf open, it looks like a sopressata.
It's a little spicy.
Hey, Bobby, have you ever had duck sausage?
Oh no, but it sounds beautiful.
Well, duck on down here, motherfucker. There's my joke.
Hey, can we come to the ranch and kill something?
Comedians.
Can we come to the ranch and kill something one day?
Yeah, whenever.
Bobby's got to go
in November.
I want to come
in November. September, I'm going to New Mexico for elk. And then October, I'm going to Alaska for moose. And then November, I'm wide open November, December.
I want to kill a pig.
Those are
kill yourself.
But man, they're so good.
Yeah, I want to kill a pig, man. I want to kill a wild boar.
That you do down here. That's the one thing I've shot so far is a wild boar.
I don't want to kill a deer.
Take it to Outback and have them smoke it for you.
Oh, dude, I'm a smoker now. I got a big green egg. I cook everything.
I do too. I got the Traeger. The Traegers are great.
Send me some of that deer.
Your dad has a bunch of deer in the back of his property.
Oh yeah, you could shoot them off our porch.
I don't want to shoot deer. Deer are too cute. I got deer.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to.
There are rats here. There are rats in New Jersey.
I don't want to eat a Jersey deer.
They taste like cigarettes.
I leave in the morning and it's like a
pancake.
It's like a fake lawn. I got a family of deer. They eat the grass. They look at me. I go, hi. And then they go right back to eating. They don't even move.
My parents shoot BB guns at them.
At the deer?
Yeah, to get them away.
That's funny.
No, I'm putting an arrow in them. They're going to be on back straps. They're going to be right on the grill.
Can you dress it?
I do everything. Yeah.
I don't know how to. I got to learn how to do that. So when
I know how to do it.
I made Nina gut her first deer. She hunts. She bow hunts, and she will not touch it. She'll go out there, take a picture with it, and then she'll go gut it, clean it, skin it, do whatever. So last year I finally got her to get her hands bloody. She finally did it.
Oh my God, Nina.
I know how to feel just
pretty,
here.
It's pretty simple. Once you do it, then it's like riding a bike. It's pretty simple.
I have a childhood memory, like a traumatic memory of my dad stripping a deer in front of and making us all watch.
You sure there wasn't a fat fan?
It was a fat middle-aged fan.
It was a girl.
Yeah, it was a fat fan.
To fake boobs off first.
Yeah. He just had in the living room.
You have to cut off her leather pants because she's like kept them on.
Oh, jeez. No, it's that's the fun about hunting is you get there, you get to harvest it, and then it's just all the little details, and then you cut it up, you quarter it up, and then I had a grinder, I made my own burger, my own cuts and all that stuff. I bring about 500-600 pounds of venison home every year.
Wow.
You should see us in the airports. So Lars, Nina, Brandon, and I, so we each get 2 coolers each, and it's classic. I mean, we're rolling down the airport with 8 coolers full of venison, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, and we go through it every year. But a lot of it, about 200 pounds of it, I do for my golf event. So I do venison tacos on the golf course for everybody. So which is pretty cool.
Mail some to your chubby friends in Florida.
Well, I'll just bring some when I come back.
Do it.
If I can get on a plane and come back to Florida, I'd do it right now.
All right, well, do it because I'm bored as
fuck. I'm looking at this place.
Well, if you want a house swap,
come on down. Well, thing is, I mean, it's not hot and humid like it is in Florida. It's 72 and sunny almost every day. We got a little bit of May gray, but that hovers over the 5. The 5, I-5 to the ocean is May gray, but east of the I-5 is the desert, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. But it's good for us if you want to get your tan on, but, at least you're not, the humidity is nowhere near Florida, or even the whole East Coast. That's what sucks about the East Coast. It's humid.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Well, dude, it's great to catch up with you.
Yeah,
likewise.
Dude. It was great to meet you, man. Great to talk to you. I heard so much great shit about you.
Just happened?
She's back.
We got a gopher.
He has to. He's the one. He's the only one that can end the show. Listen, I have a baby shower to go to.
On Zoom?
Yeah, I'm sick to my stomach right now. Yes, Rachel Feinstein's having a baby shower. She wants.
Is she having a baby?
Yeah, she's having a baby. Yes. So.
Oh, I love her.
I have to go to a baby shower. I was supposed to be there around 20. I don't even know what I'm a guy. I whatever.
Yeah, but that's a comic baby shower. You're just going to be fucking it's going to be this.
You know what's weird is that picture you showed the other day on Instagram or whatever it was, Gabby, you were the baby. I thought you had a baby. I'm like, Nina, did Gabby just have, and I didn't know that
so many people call me. Yeah, it's so funny.
I did that too. I was like, she had a fucking baby and nobody told me this.
Yeah,
I saw her in a video like about a month ago, and you and who's the other? Is that your boyfriend?
Zach? No, that's my gay roommate.
Okay. So, anyways, you guys were doing something, and then you were pregnant. I'm like, now she has a baby. I'm confused. I almost called your dad. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why didn't you tell me she was pregnant?
No, that's a union baby.
She goes, no, that's for her show. She's a baby mama in her show. And I'm like, duh.
I gave full birth.
That's great.
How was that pain? No epidural?
No epidural, just a nice fat check.
No vaginal stretching.
No.
C-section, no pain, no shots.
No pain. No scar.
Well, hey, have fun at your fucking baby shower.
No doubt.
I mean, what the fuck am I going to do?
Tell baby jokes.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Tell dead baby jokes.
Ooh.
Dead baby. Oh, that's going to fly, Gabby.
You know what? Take off all your clothes and come into the scene.
And look like a baby?
Look like a baby, wear a diaper.
Yeah. Put a diaper on and then your head's already shaved and have a bottle with those glasses on.
Yeah, keep the glasses
shirt,
on.
A diaper and a bottle.
I look like Baby Boss.
That would be great.
He wishes
like
her
a Cupid
baby
who grew up.
He wishes her baby's born with those sexy lips.
Hey, Mush, will you be quiet? Well.
That makes me happy that he fucking gets Mush's vibe right away.
Oh, jeez. He's sporting right now. He's sporting.
Dave, what do you got,
Nice
Dave?
to
What do
know.
you got? You got a podcast? You got anything we can check out? What are you doing? Radio, TV? What are you doing? You doing anything we can go check in on you?
I ain't doing shit. I just get on Twitter and talk to all the fans.
Twitter.
And you have Instagram too.
I do the Instagram, more so the Twitter, because what I've been doing is, like, since I've been going through all this crap, I'm finding stuff and an abundance of it. So I'm signing it all. I post it on Twitter through my foundation, and then I've been giving money to first responders in New York, here in San Diego, so helping out the first responders.
What's the handle?
What's that?
Oh, it's Boomer Wells 33. That's your handle.
Yeah. I got a bunch of handles over there at the bottom.
Oh, send some to me.
I got so much.
Let me know when you find a Datejust Rolex with a Jubilee bracelet and a fluted bezel.
A skin fluted bezel. There you go. I'll just rub it; it'll grow. Big old diamonds.
Okay. You got Mush on that one, too. He finally fucking showed an emotion. You had to go blue, Dave. That's what you had to do. You got to go blue.
Right.
Gabby, you got so much shit. You got a movie. You got your show. You got your other show.
Biggest thing is I just started a Patreon. So sign up for my patreon.com/unabashed and listen to Unabashed podcast and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is at Gabby is Brian.
Gabby is Brian. And, of course, my Calta show, my Mr. Calta's show every day, the hottest show in Florida, #1 show in Florida, and my #1 best friend.
Perfect. At Calta and Kelly on Instagram.
At Calta and Kelly on Facebook.
That's right.
New lovers. Right? You got a new lovers.
They have sex.
Listen, when
sex too.
I had to replace you with somebody.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wow, that's dark.
They got angry sex because they're big guys and they can't penetrate.
Yeah, it's difficult.
That now I know why you're mad at me that I shaved my goatee, because now I don't look like Dave.
Don't look like Dave.
Yeah,
I can always shave it. It's gray anyway, so
I'll grow it back for you. All right, Bubala.
All right, I'll rub it.
Bubala.
Yeah. Mush, what do you got besides a shitty disposition?
At Mike Suarez on Instagram.
Yep.
There you go, man. The Mush. Dave, it was great talking to you. Patreon, thanks for listening. This has been a great fucking show. I can't believe we got Dave. I'm so happy that everybody knows each other. And now
Dave,
I know Dave.
Love you too.
And, I'll hopefully back on soon. We'll see you guys next time. And you know what, dude? We'll see you later.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs.